Hi everyone, my name's Emma Nash, as you probably know, and I just want to say a huge welcome to everyone that's here and everyone that's joining us on Zoom for the launch this evening of the Family Law Language Project. I've been working on this project for just over a year now, and one thing I think it has definitely brought out for me is that when you really start looking at the language you use, it can make you question everything, question every word, question, you know, is that appropriate? A lot of the things that maybe I wouldn't have thought of, maybe I thought were okay, or maybe that we do take for granted as being okay, maybe need further thought. There is a word that I do like, and I think that is very difficult to find a negative with, and that word is solutions. And that's quite appropriate because the start of this project was a meeting with the Family Solutions Group, who published their What About Me report last year, and have encouraged me to do something to help improve the situation and the problems that we are having with language, the use of language in family law and around family law. Solutions is about fixing problems, and this project is about finding problems and maybe problems we didn't know were there, and finding those solutions. I'm also really pleased that we've got a variety of people here. We've got plenty of people from the family law community, but not just family lawyers. I think there is has to be a recognition that family lawyers are a small part of the family system, and we need help from other people, and young people and families and other people who work with anyone who needs to engage with family law to really understand what the problems are, because I think as lawyers we can get very sort of focused on our language and maybe not realise that things are getting lost, or things are being misunderstood, or things are causing problems that we didn't necessarily know are there. Welcome, and as I said, this is the start of something, and over the last particularly week or so I've been really interested to see reaction to the project, which has been largely positive, and also the things that it has made me think about that I maybe wouldn't have thought about. So this is very much the start of something, and I'm really excited to see where that's going to go. And I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has been involved in supporting this project, the committee that's helped literally put the website together. Huge thanks also to Ashley Donaldson for helping, for doing the design of our fantastic logo. And I think the last thing I want to say is a call to arms. Let's think about language in everything we do. And when we see something that's not right, think of us, tag us, let us know, and think about it yourselves. And we'll see what we can do to help find more of those solutions for the family law language problems. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone, and thank you once again for coming. I think there's two things I would say. There are specific words that are causing problems, and I would like to see those problems, those words, those terms solved. Classic example, custody battle, got no place in what we do. The other side of things is a much bigger goal. And actually, when Family Solutions Group launched their What About Me project, there was talk of this need for a different energy, a different excitement, a real desire to fundamentally change the way that we approach family law. Family law is viewed in this country. It is viewed as something people come to their disputes, even before they come to a lawyer, with this attitude that I have to fight, that I've got, that conflict is almost inbuilt. And we need to change that. So I think this is a step in that direction to help do that. It's a huge thing to do. We need huge cultural change to achieve that. But if you ask what the ultimate goal is, I think that's what we've got to keep in mind. Any other questions? I can show you the website. Can we do that? We'd have to stop the Zoom. the website is live, it's up and running. We could do that. I'm afraid we will have to stop the Zoom. We can't show it to you on Zoom, but you can all find it. Yes. Please. Yes. Yeah, please feel free to tag, share about this evening, let people know, let people know what we're trying to do. And if anyone has any ideas or wants to make contributions or thinks someone else might want to get involved, then please let me know. That's a really good question, and the answer is this is for everyone. One of the there's no point in just putting this out there for professionals. Everyone has something to learn. Everyone has something to contribute. Whether you're a young person going through the system, or you're a couple thinking about separating, or you work in any capacity where family law is engaged. I think I know that the What About Me report talked about the pre-court space, and I know that there's some issues perhaps with that phrase, but I think what we have to recognise is that space is huge. People think the family law and family court, and that's what they think when they go to. Actually, that's the end of the line. That's a small part of it, and so there should be in this project. There should be information available for everyone, contributed by everyone, and certainly not just for professionals. Another question.
Are there not necessarily your clients, but individuals who aren't lawyers, who aren't ISWs, who aren't politicians, who aren't therapists, who have been through the process at a more difficult level and more contentious? Because we as lawyers, we are far more removed emotionally than our clients, but we will be something in a very different way. And I just wonder if there's some value in hearing from people who have lived and breathed those experiences as the husband, the wife, and the father, as to what as a kind of language that we might miss if we're looking at the level.
Yes, and I would welcome suggestions of how we can get more people of those people involved. I've been talking to numerous organisations to interact with those people to see how we can get that involved, particularly young people, because I think we can learn a lot from how they experience language and family law in a way that yes, we wouldn't even begin to think about. So yeah, the answer to that is yes, and I'm very much hoping that we'll be having a lot of involvement, engagement, and contribution from those people. As I said, this is, I think, safe to say, mainly led by the profession, but it is absolutely has to be. If it's going to work, we need those inputs from everyone. Right.
Well before the court case, and if I tell them anything else, they can't cooperate in a way. So we see this Irish project as very, very valuable in helping diffuse potential. Anything that can do that is better for children, which the problem Patrick and I are involved in is more about. So we really have to be alive.
As I said, this is the start of something, and yes, keeping in mind people who need to benefit and use family law rather than the people who practice it is very fundamental, and we need to engage with them. Yeah, as I said, this is the start of something, and I'm very excited to see where that goes. And thank you again. I don't think we'll be able to get the website up, but please all have a look at it, and if anyone's got any questions, please get in touch. Okay. Final point, for those who are here, we will be heading down to Albino very shortly, where there will be food and drink. Albino, if it's you go downstairs, out of the office, turn right and right again. We will make sure everyone makes it there.